Where we last left off, you all were in the dungeon of Oziarch the Ultimate. You had bested his traps, defeated the Gibbering Mounther, and observed some fairly nice murals. Where you had left off, you were faced with a massive portcullis blocking the last pathway. You had realized that Holly was able to squeeze through it, and that there was likely a boss encounter afterwards. What would you all like to do?
I believe we had opened the portcullis.
You had not opened it yet.
We didn't find anything that could open it.
Wait, no.
Discussed possible strategy, but you had not done.
Is the portcullis made out of stone?
Or no, we
Yeah.
no, because
Robert did one end and Tim did the other end.
yeah, Beck and I had both on each side crafted slight pillars to lift it up. One made of steel and the other being made of stone.
Oh yeah.
The power of friendship.
I don't think your stone shape and metal shape abilities can exert enough force to lift this.
Oh, okay.
So are we gonna like tunnel underground?
Yeah, Beckvar, how long till you can just like go around?
David, can I get a? Would it be a blacksmith profession roll to find out how sturdy the bars look? You said they looked kind of like they're steel, iron, wood, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, so it's wood reinforced with iron, and to determine the hardness of these would be a knowledge dungeoneering roll.
Ah.
Or knowledge engineering.
Which one
I'd
gives
ask
me
for
more
it.
info? So say that. Can you
Both
send me
are
that?
equally good.
Can you send me that info, David?
Both are equally good. Roll whichever you'd like.
Okay, I get a 20.
Okay. You would know that the hardness of this is about 15.
I'm gonna start chopping at it.
It's about
Yeah.
3/4 as hard as you are, Cabonics.
Well, that's quite weak. And I'm gonna swing a sword at it.
Okay. Your adamantium is going to invalidate its hardness, and you're going to cleave through it.
Sweet.
Wow.
I've
that
made a
was
pass.
Difficult.
What are doors?
Not this. This is a portcullis.
Exceptional, guys.
proceed.
Exceptional.
Should we be ready for combat?
Yes.
Most likely.
Yeah, it has an ominous feeling, that door up there. There's two of them for one thing.
Most rooms have had
which-
one door.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like two doors. It's like twice as much danger.
I have a wild idea. What if
So
instead
you
of going
see-
through the door, what if instead of going through the door, we go around the door and come in from the side?
I feel like that'd be quite rude, wouldn't it? I mean, you know, they put the door here so we'd walk through.
All right, you go first.
The room you see in front of you, you can go into. The door is on the left side of that.
Anybody joining? Friends?
Well, it looks like you
Okay.
just walked in, so I was gonna wait until.
No, it's like
after
an
we got,
antechamber. The
Oh.
door is on the left side of that part, David just said.
Oh, I
Yeah, the
misunderstood.
doors are centered here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd be following along. I just didn't want to walk in before we got a description.
Are there any traps in this room?
That's a very good question to ask.
Would you like to check for traps? Oh shit, he checked for traps. Okay, the double door is definitely trapped.
Everybody
Hey, guys.
ready to go through?
Okay,
So
hey
it's
guys, can you
straight
back
ahead.
off for a minute?
Well, this is your area of expertise.
I'm gonna go very far away.
Back up a bit, but I'm gonna stay next to you.
Disable
shit.
device.
All right. You have disabled the poison gas trap. You will not be covered in a cloud of blistering gas.
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
good.
If you would like, you can add the alchemical item sulfuric acid to your backpack.
Yeah, I would like. I will do so. Anything else?
It is not trapped
Okay.
anymore.
All right, guys, all clear.
Oh, it would have been terrible if that poison went off and my divine
Right.
health was right.
All right. I guess before we go
yeah,
in, I'd like to inspire courage, like
The
immediately
poison
right
is
before he
like-
opens the door.
Okay, Inspire Courage is playing. Don't walk in yet. I have a description to read.
Okay.
Unlike every other room you've been through, this chamber looks to have seen neither decay nor abuse. No dust coats the floor, and no cobwebs lurk in the corner. In the exact center of the room stands an empty stone lectern. Sprawled on the ground before it is the corpse of an elderly man, a sword left buried in his chest. His simple white robes are stained with blood around the wound, but are otherwise clean and orderly. His eyes are closed, and a single gold coin is set over each one. In his right hand, he clutches a single sheet of parchment. The only other item in the room is a rather plain white marble coffin, which sits centered along the far wall.
Do I recognize anything about the robes?
No, they're just plain simple robes.
They're not like any clergy or anything?
No.
I'm gonna slowly step forward. Can you tell me when I can read the parchment?
It's like rolled up and clasped in a skeletal hand.
Ah, I see.
Skeletal is in he's really like skinny, or is he a skeleton?
I'm gonna detect evil on this lying skeleton.
What was that?
I'm gonna cast detect evil, focusing on the skeleton.
Okay. So, ping. Thar be evil here.
Guys, the skeleton is evil.
I would like to detect magic on the parchment.
The parchment is non-magical.
What about the skeleton?
The skeleton is non-magical.
What
So
about
not a
the
skeleton, it's a corpse.
lectern?
It's like a skeletal corpse.
Okay, what about the lectern?
So you cast detect magic and nothing pings.
We also don't see the cup in this room, correct?
You do not.
He probably is buried with it in that coffin.
That stands to reason. Engine a bit.
Can I roll perception? And just like walk around, kind of like along the walls? Is that an allowed thing?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. So when when Holly steps into the room and you have a third entrant, something is going to trigger.
My bad.
We find the source of the evil. Pull up a picture. Chris, I assume you're just going to take 20 on a knowledge, so I don't have to hide the name.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
As from the center lectern emerges a wraith.
Halt, force of the dead.
It looks very angry. Very, very angry. Chris, on your 20 knowledge check, you would know that wraiths are undead creatures born of evil and darkness. They hate light and living things.
What about his strengths and weaknesses? Or abilities and weaknesses?
Sunlight, powerlessness, special attack, create, spawn. If you die to a wraith, you become a wraith.
Oh no.
It doesn't like sunlight, and don't let it kill you.
Does anybody have the sunlight spell?
No.
Should we roll initiative?
You should roll initiative.
Also, are the doors still open, or was it just because a third person stepped in, the thing happened?
The doors are still open. It's now that there's all this life in the room.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Neat.
Or if you click initiative on your character chart, it'll immediately cast it to the turn order.
He's not using that sheet.
Ori, why are you such a plebeian?
I'm I'm more plebeian than you. I use PC Gen. I did a lot less work to create my character. Didn't have to do any math.
I didn't
I
either.
appreciate not having to do math. So has everyone rolled initiative?
I have.
Yep.
Looks like.
Okay, I'll roll initiative for the wraith.
Order for some reason though.
Yeah, the turn
Yeah.
order isn't
there it
automatically
goes.
sorted.
Well, kind of. Okay.
Oh, I thought a 19 would make me go a little earlier. Okay. Let us begin. First in the initiative order is Bekfar.
So I'm just gonna step off to the side and start channeling because I don't know what the plan is for this fight, and that's my whole turn.
Okay. Next to go is Daniel.
I guess quick question, how long has it been since I did the Inspire Courage when we went into the room?
I assume you've just been playing it constantly.
So how many rounds do I pick down?
I would say like 3.
Cool, cool. I am going to cast. I think it's Heroism is the name of the spell.
Okay. Who is your target?
Myself.
Okay.
I basically have haste now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's called Allegro. My bad.
Cabonix? Or would you like to take a move action, Tanker?
Nah, I'm gonna stay at the back.
Okay. Cabonix?
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 20, and then I'm gonna try to hit him with my sword. I don't
Good luck.
think Yeah, I don't think it was mentioned that it was not very hittable. Bam.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Your weapon will pass right through it.
Darn. This thing doesn't seem to be weak against physical weapons.
Take heed,
Everyone.
Cabonix. We're facing the undead.
I leave this in
What
your
is that?
hands.
What does that mean? What heed need we take?
I've never really fought a wraith before.
I'll like gesture my hand and allow him to go now.
Okay, the Wraith will go. The Wraith is going to make a touch attack on our Paladin.
I'm going to give him an additional +4 or +2 for my shield, and then attempt to aid another as an immediate action.
Okay, neither of those will help. It's a touch attack.
And my touch is really bad.
What's your touch AC?
It's 9.
Okay, you are going to be hit with the Wraith's draining touch attack. So you are going to take 1 point of negative energy damage and 6 points of constitution drain.
Oh fuck.
Okay, 6 times 5 is 40. My current is 31, so that would put me at -9.
Wait, you're dead?
Wait, what?
So, as a
Wait, I don't. So 6. You'd lose 3 HP per hit die.
we have 5. Oh, so 15. Okay, so I'd go down to 6. Okay,
Yeah, it's not quite that bad.
I thought you were saying I was taking the Constitution drained. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, your Constitution score is 6 lower until you get magically healed. That's the Wraith's turn. We now know why Wraiths are spooky.
I did not like the look of that.
Probably should have given more information during Chris's knowledge roll. I will acknowledge that as I fucked up there.
Well, to be fair, all he told us was, don't get killed and something else. So,
I mean, that's all I got from the DM.
Yeah, that was on me.
okay. I guess I'll move. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 25. And then I'll grow 2 bludgeoning pseudopods and be at the ready. Looking very discouraged.
Okay, Edric.
So, as my standard action, I'm going to use my Divine Bond with my armor to make it shine like a torch. So my armor lights up, and I gain +1 enhancement bonus to my AC.
Okay.
And as a swift, I will target the Wraith with my and say something cool like, "Do not fear the undead, friends. We'll get through this."
Okay. Roll to hit.
I think he's gonna get through us.
You did not roll to hit. You just rolled damage.
You're not supposed to roll ones.
All right.
You'd think that.
1. Roll to confirm. Okay. You will not confirm. So you have not fumbled, so that's good. But you've missed with your attack. So you have not spent your smite.
Not yet, no.
Sorry.
All right. Would you like to take a move action?
No, I'm right where I want to be.
Bren.
I saw a sword go straight through the wraith. I would like to try to rack my brain and figure out why this happened and how we can stop it from happening next time.
Okay. Incorporeal creature has no physical body. It can only be harmed by other incorporeal creatures, magic weapons, or creatures that strike as if they had magic weapons, and spells, spell-like abilities, and supernatural abilities. It is immune to non-magical attack forms. Even when hit by spells or weapons, it only takes half damage from a corporeal source, except for channel energy. Although it is not a magical attack, holy water can affect incorporeal undead.
Now this is an undead, right?
Yes.
So cure light wounds would be the equivalent of inflict light wound.
Yes.
Good to know. We'll keep that in mind. I would tell the party physical stuff doesn't hurt it. Use magic.
Do magic weapons count?
Magic weapons,
Yeah.
magic spells, magic abilities. It's just got to be magic.
Does it speak common?
Does it speak common?
Yes. Although it doesn't seem happy to talk to you.
That's rude. I'm incredibly friendly.
You're doing that thing that it hates, though.
What, disseminating all of its weaknesses?
No, living.
I mean, maybe we should bring it some fucking sunlight. How far underground are we?
It's common. 40 feet underground?
Neat, neat, neat. Just gonna step back for a minute.
So, fun fact, I normally wouldn't have to tell you how far underground you are, but Chris gets a 20 on knowledge engineering, so he just knows how far underground you are.
Alright, that's my turn.
Beckfar, back to you.
Okay, so I moved last turn and then channeled as a standard action, which increases the amount of burn I can take by 1 to a total of 3. So then I'm going to use Flesh of Stone, and I'm going to get the DR4 just for using it, and then I'll get 3 more for the burn that I'm accepting. And that's on top of what I already have active.
Okay, so you have a bunch of DR now.
Even more, yes.
Disgusting.
And then seeing as I have no way to deal non-physical damage, I'm gonna just, like, grab the thing.
Don't you have magic?
I do not have a way to do non-physical damage.
Do you have supernatural abilities?
I do not have a way to do non-physical damage.
Spell-like abilities?
All of his stuff is just manipulating rocks. It's not like actually spells.
I'm balanced by the fact that I get to do the one thing.
Yeah, but like, aren't those supernatural abilities?
Not the physical ones. If I had taken, like, fire or air or something, they would be.
Oof.
But I get the bonus of, like, not having to deal with spell resist for any of my stuff.
Okay.
Could you trap it in a box?
I assume not.
Yeah, it can definitely go through walls.
Well, it stayed in this box. I don't know.
So that's my turn. I'm just ending my turn next to it.
Yeah, why would this wraith be stuck in this box? Danior.
Hey David, I forgot how attacks work in Pathfinder. Could I have taken a 5-foot step? Oh wait, I can still 5-foot step and do a full attack this turn, can't I?
You can 5-foot step and full attack this turn as well.
Nice. I will do that. Before that, I will take a swift action to enable Arcane Strike.
Okay. Magical weaponry.
It was already magical, but now it's even more magical. Welp.
Roll to confirm.
What would it take to confirm? That's what I'm curious.
So confirming a critical or a crit fumble, you roll the attack again, and if you would miss, you confirm a fumble, and if you would hit, you would confirm a critical.
Okay, so I fumble then?
Yes.
What does that entail?
You're gonna drop your weapon, so you'll have to use your move action to pick it up next turn.
Dang it, I have hasted to do a second attack.
Would you like to do anything else this round?
I don't think I can. Because I did
Okay.
I did a full round attack.
Bonner?
I've been looking it up since my last turn. Does anyone know how much damage a shield bash does? Like, all the things I'm looking up just say, oh, you can do this. This is a thing you are allowed to do.
For a medium shield, it's a D4 plus
Okay.
strength.
Thank you.
Shut up.
Speaking of, I'd like to show it how good my shield looks by thrusting it right into its face. And this is a +1 shield.
Oh shit, your shield's magical. Alright, roll to hit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it'll take 8 points of damage.
I'm going to start laughing in its face. Do I want to move? No, I'm in a good spot. I'm just going to stay here.
Also,
Well-
don't forget, y'all are inspired.
I've got that adding to mine.
Okay.
Expired is +1 to hit.
And
Plus
+1 to
2.
damage.
+2.
Alright, the Wraith will go. Wow, somebody actually hit me. 5 footsteps touch.
That's the blue circle for me.
Oh, your touch AC is kind of high.
Oh,
I
it's
missed.
that +1. I forgot to update it after I fixed my character sheet.
Alright, I have missed.
That's
That
also
will be the
really
end
good.
of my turn. Zell.
Okay, so Zell doesn't really feel the most useful, but she's. Oof, okay, it got closer. Just gonna try and sidle this way. Just kind of to get around to the back of the lectern and have a look at it. I'll wait and see if it wishes to damage me while I'm trying to just like inconspicuously, but also I have pseudopods protruding from my body. Like to take a look at the lectern.
Okay. So the lectern is pretty standard fare. It's made of stone.
Does it have any kind of compartment? Like
It does not.
a cabinet? Okay. It's made of wood. Oh, you said stone. Okay. I'll finish my turn on the other side of it, as if that really helps. I don't know. Cell doesn't know.
Okay. It'll take a attack of opportunity.
Sure.
It will hit. And it will deal 6 points of damage and 2 points of Constitution drain.
What is the damage type?
So the damage type is negative energy.
Okay, so not slashing.
It is definitely not slashing.
Alright, can you give me the numbers one more time? Sorry.
6 negative energy damage and 2 points of Constitution drain.
Okay, thanks. End of my turn.
Okay. Idric.
If we cannot bring the sun down here, I shall bring the sun to it. And I swing the hammer again,
17 will hit. Is that including Bard Song?
including the bard song. Yes,
Yeah, 17 will hit. 17 is its AC.
23 damage.
Okay, bloodied. Jeez.
First hit on a smite is pretty good.
Did you know that paladins are good at killing undead things?
No way.
DR does not apply to con damage, Holly. Hi, I'm sorry for your loss. Vren.
Who wants to be big?
Seems unnecessary.
Edric, Cabonix?
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, being larger would make it harder for me to dodge its attacks. So not necessarily looking to get touched by this thing.
What are the bonuses for being larger?
+2 strength, -2 dex, -1 to attack and AC.
Deal damage as a large-sized creature.
Your equipment increases in damage die as well.
Yeah. So if you were dealing a D8 with a weapon strike, you're now dealing 2d6. If you were dealing a D6, you're now doing a D8. That kind of thing.
If anyone's going to take that, I think it should be Adric. I don't really think it would be super helpful for me.
Adric, would you like to be large?
I'm trying to avoid getting hit right now for
I wouldn't mind
reasons.
being.
Alright.
I wouldn't mind
Daniel.
being large.
Be large.
Yeah.
Alright, Daniel, I got you.
I'm just enjoying all these buffs I have. I have 4 buffs on me now, and it's great.
Alright, I'm gonna hide.
You would note that hiding against a wraith does basically nothing. They have life sense.
Oh, fuck. I'll just stay around the corner then.
Bekfar.
How tall is this room? Oh, 15?
15 feet in the middle?
Are the edges shorter?
Yeah, the edges are a little closer to the ground.
So if I have a climb speed, does that let me go on the ceiling?
I think
With
spider
climb
climbs a
check.
little.
Yeah, I would let you be on the ceiling with a climb check.
Sure, okay.
Going up a wall, you're fine. Being upside down, you're not.
Okay. So then I will go to the wall with 5 feet and then go 15 feet up the wall to the ceiling. And that's where I'll be this round. Or no, I can move, right?
You can move.
Yeah, so I'll go to the middle of the ceiling. And you said I had to make a climb check?
Yeah. That's far. That is definitely good enough.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Daniel.
All right.
Breach your turn.
I'm going to pick up my
Oh,
weapon,
each time you get hit.
and I am going to intimidate.
Okay.
Seeing that I am larger than it, I think I get bonuses to intimidate.
Yeah, actually, there's a size bonus.
All right, that is a 25 to intimidate.
All right, let me make sure I know exactly what intimidate does. So you're demoralizing an opponent?
Correct. I'm trying to give it the shaken condition.
Okay. So the DC is 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier.
I'm not sure if I don't think I include my size bonus because it's based on the size card category in between.
It's medium, so you get your size bonus.
How much is
Okay.
it? Do you know?
I think it's just +1. But that is good enough to leave it shaken for 2 rounds.
Take that, you I can see right through you, you yellow-bellied whippers.
Okay. Okay, he is shaken. Do you have any other actions to take on your turn?
I do not.
Okay, Kabonek. The ghost looks scared.
As he should be. I'm gonna tell him not to worry. He won't be cursed in this form for much longer. As I wind back and slap him again with my shield.
Okay. Shield bash will hit, 9 bludgeoning damage.
Sweet. And I'm gonna again stay where I'm at.
The wraith will go. It'll take a 5-foot step back and end its turn.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, I'd like to, well, I don't feel good about it, but I'm gonna turn away from it and take a look at this coffin.
Neat.
Should I roll
So-
perception or?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I perceive?
So the coffin looks quite ornate. Are you like opening it during your inspection?
Not at the moment. At the moment, I'm just kind of trying to look around it. Like if it's off the ground at all, kind of looking under it, behind it, if I can.
It looks
Like,
pretty well set into the corner. Like it's very flush with the floor and the wall. It's pretty ornate, and it would definitely fit a medium-sized humanoid.
I guess I'll take a move action to walk back here. It can take its attack of opportunity again if it wants, I think. I don't know what Shaken does, but I might be able to check on the character sheet.
All right, I will make my attack of opportunity. I will miss. Wow, Wraith is a scrub.
Did the shaken help or no?
The shaken was the difference.
Yes. On the board.
Adric.
I'm gonna hold out
Yeah,
a.
you've saved your friend 1d6 damage and 1d6 con drain.
Gonna hold out a necklace of a bow and say no quarter, ghoul, and cast channel energy with 2 of my touch heals
Okay.
on hands. So I'm gonna roll for that, focusing on 12 points of damage, and it can will save to half that.
Okay. It will fail the will save. As the positive energy flows out of you, the wraith begins to crumble to dust at the sheer weight of it.
We do not fear the dead, fellow adventurers. We can only give it back to them.
As the wraith disintegrates before you.
Hand on your shoulder and just say, "Excellent work, Adric," and burrow out in a bit of laughter.
I'll just drop from the roof. There's no point in being up here anymore.
Whoa.
There's not fall damage from that height, is there?
No.
Is there? That's 15
You ignore the first 10 feet because it was an intentional fall. And then it's only 5 feet, and you take a d6 per 10 feet, so no damage.
Okay.
It appears to be safe in here now.
Excellent.
Shouting back for.
Have you guys checked out the coffin yet? I think
It's-
there's something in there.
It's ornate.
Made of stone?
It's made of
This is made of
marble.
stone.
Marble's a stone.
Yeah.
Marble is a stone.
I wasn't saying not. I was just elaborating on the type of stone.
Well,
I
that
have
was
not
nice.
opened it.
Also, if anybody needs healing, we should stick with the wand. That may have been my last lay on hands.
hypothetically.
I don't think the wand is gonna do y'all much good. That didn't look like it was hitting your face in terribly hard.
I feel wearier.
Yeah,
about it.
this is a wand of cure light wounds, not a wand of restoration. It's not gonna make you feel peppier.
Any amount of healing is still nice, though. If people are at like 3 hit points or something, it's still gonna be helpful.
Is anyone here at 3 hit points?
Anyway, shall we open the coffin then?
Probably.
Yeah.
You might
You
want to
might
check
have-
it for traps first.
Well, that seems like your job.
I mean, Kabonic seems to know a lot about spotting things.
Let the changeling do his job. You guys are just a little too half-half.
Okay, can you run that by me again? I was reading the restoration rules. Are we opening the coffin?
We were thinking of opening it. Vren has advised that we check it for traps. He has elected not to do so and seems to think Kabonix can do it. I'll check it though. I mean, what do I
I
have to roll?
misinterpreted that.
Brenda has rolled to check for traps.
No, that's for something.
No, that's something else.
I mean, if he doesn't want to, then that's fine. I'll just open it. I don't think we
Brenda
can
is
do
busy.
trap sense without checking, without being
You don't
trained
need
in it,
trap
right?
sense to find traps. It's just a perception roll.
Oh, I
Oh.
want perception.
It is not trapped.
Looks okay to me.
Sorry, I missed your thing. Okay, sweet.
I assume it looks okay to you too.
All right, Beck will open it then.
Go for it.
Just gonna like push the lid off to the side.
Like with your hands, or from a couple feet back.
I mean, I don't see any reason to not push it with my hands. It's not trapped, according to you, so.
You just gotta show off, though.
There's a corpse in here, hiding what is now no longer very well disguised. A false bottom.
Neat.
Does it look like it could be the corpse of Ozyark?
It is dressed very ornately, clad in what was a fine funeral robe and expensive jewelry. So yes, that would make sense.
But no cup?
No cup.
So is this like stairs back into the wall, or?
Yep.
I guess we should go in there.
You want to lead on,
Also-
Kabonix?
Announcing this to the party to let everyone in the back who's not like right up close to it know, and also that we're about to go down. But yeah, I don't mind leading if no one has any objections.
Am I still too big?
Are
Am I
you
too big to
announcing
fit?
to the back, or are you looking backwards?
My armor is still shining like a torch for the next 5 minutes, for however you need to factor that in, Dave.
Okay. You find a large room that looks like a shrine to Ozyark's accomplishment. The centerpiece, a large golden chalice.
I'm gonna do a perception roll on the chalice. After my newfound abilities of trap finding. Oh
Is
no.
that the 16?
Yeah, that's an at one.
That's actually an insane perception bonus. What the fuck?
I'm wearing glasses.
Okay. So, there are no traps.
Alright, sweet. I'll wait for everyone else to get in before I decide to pick up the chalice, which I really want to do.
Can I fit through the hallway?
You will
Through
in
the-
like a couple rounds. Like, it doesn't last forever.
Oh no, Holly.
We did that awkward hallway shuffle thing.
Oh gosh.
Where like one of us goes left and the other one also goes left.
It's actually the worst thing ever.
It's minutes per level.
So you're like that for 5 minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Wait, why 1 minute?
It's not
It
a
wasn't-
spell. Or it is a spell, but it's not using my caster level.
Ah, okay.
So, I've inspected the room for traps, or I've inspected the cup for traps, and there don't appear to be any. So, is everyone cool with me just picking it up?
Yeah, let's grab it and take it home.
I'd rather have the changeling look at it.
I mean, that's what we came for.
You ready there, ready there, you fake changeling bastard?
Sorry, I'm looking up the actual exact rules on the thing.
Also,
Yeah,
Chris,
caster level.
you would know for a fact that changelings are always women.
If he looks at me, I'm going to be distinctly female.
The hell does that mean?
As
You're
we-
talking to Chris knows this, not me, right?
Chris knows this.
So what am I doing here?
Pick up the chalice.
I immediately don't trust him.
Okay. What do you want to do about not trusting him?
Sorry, I'm trying to press my buttons.
Okay. 25. You're pretty sure it's not trapped.
What about the pedestal it's on?
You're pretty sure it's not trapped.
Okay, I'll pick up the chalice.
Okay. No traps go off.
The DC
What? There
50
isn't a
trap.
This is the one thing in the entire dungeon that isn't a trap. Because he didn't think you'd make it this far.
Alright, well, we found the stuff.
Anything else in here worth taking?
There's a nice
Nope.
mural on the wall.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
I'd like to
go-
look at the mural.
I didn't mean to steal. I'd rather we didn't.
It depicts the creation of the snow melt festival and hunting ritual. Or not ritual. Yeah, the hunt at the snow melt festival. And it shows a great many warriors and laymen running through what would appear to be the Lorraine forest, hunting boar, bear, and bird.
Can I do knowledge history to understand the significance of this festival?
Sure.
Cool, it's a 20.
Are you? Oh wow. So the town you're in has an annual snow melt.
Are we having a DM collaboration moment?
I just didn't want to talk over David. But trying to make it clear that I'm against taking the mural if that was something people wanted to do.
I mean, I
no,
just feel like
don't want to take the
there's-
mural.
there's not much reason for there to leave it. No one's going to appreciate his legacy down here.
Plenty of people might. Adventurers come through places like this all the time.
Might as well let the dead be the dead, friends.
Hey, Adric,
Yes?
we should give that corpse out there a proper burial.
This
If you-
was a
if-
proper burial.
If you mean that literally, I sort of agree
Yes,
with it.
I
but
mean
this,
that
is
literally.
this is the Toomey
The skeleton out there that had a letter in it, give him a proper rights. He
Hang on a sec,
earned
guys.
that.
I think David disconnected from the call.
Oh.
Holy words,
He was-
holy words, holy words.
He was saying something and then like.
Lawful
nothing
good
responded.
things.
Yeah, that's why I asked if we were having a DM consulting thing, because he cut out in the middle of a lore explanation.
Oh, he cut out in the middle of the explanation.
And
Sorry,
now
I
he
missed
is
that.
gone entirely.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
heard that this city we're in has an annual snow melt,
It's a town.
and then it cut out after that.
Okay, I can clarify that. So David apparently cut off it in the middle of the explanation.
Okay. So nearby town, Belminster, they have a snow melt festival every year. This has been going on for a long, long time. The former Duke, Oziark the Mad, back when he was known as Oziark the Ultimate, added a tradition to this of a hunting competition. And that is what the mural depicts.
You know, I must have been to that festival a dozen times. I never knew that Oziark added the hunt.
What, you didn't know that? That's the most important, significant historical event.
David, just to clarify to see if we invalidate this entire argument that's going on in chat, is this painted on the wall or is this a painting that has been hung up on the wall?
A mural is painted on the wall.
Oh,
Ollie is correct.
I don't know definitions of words. Okay.
I mean, we can still take the mural with us, right? Like we have Beck.
Yep.
Hence what I put in chat. However,
Also
I
very
expressed my
against
opinion.
that. I'm against changing his burial as well, since that was suggested.
Whose burial?
I'd be interested to know who's the skeleton. That
Oh,
was...
that's true. There was also a
Yeah,
second
the skeleton.
body.
Give the skeleton a proper burial.
Do we know who that was?
I can help.
I'm not
You
certain.
guys have not really investigated the skeleton in any meaningful way.
Except for one person.
Yeah, now that this room's cleared out. And
Is there
assuming
anything
we're
else in
not
this room?
attacking the mural.
There's nothing else in this room.
I would like to try to make a sketch of the mural.
Sure.
What do I do?
Perform art.
Don't have it.
Profession Artist.
Don't have it.
Maybe
Okay.
a perception, like maybe a dex-based perception check. You get a bonus equal to ranks and perception, but
I don't know. I would go with profession. I think this is a wisdom thing.
I don't think it has to be a profession role though. You don't have to be a skilled artist to try and sketch stick figures and shit. I should know. I occasionally sketch stick figures and
I don't know, Chris. You roll something and tell me why it's correct. What skill are you are you using?
I'm going to roll the skill. 1 sec. I'm trying to look it up.
He's doing that. Can we look over the skeletal body?
Sure.
The scroll is missing, by the way. The parchment.
Interesting.
Friend probably took it.
That adds up. Is there anything distinctive about the body, or is it so like withered away that it's just vaguely humanoid?
It was definitely human, and it's still got the simple bloodstained robes on, as well as having what appears to have been its heart pierced by this sword through its chest.
I want to look under the coins.
Sure, you find what used to be eyeballs.
Oh man, I thought it was gonna
No.
be super grotesque.
I mean, it kind of is. I just don't feel like describing super grotesque corpse stuff.
Is the sword just like a generic iron, like regular sword, or does it look
Yeah,
nice?
it's your standard steel short sword.
They didn't even put any effort into this. Okay. I'm cool with giving this guy a proper burial if you guys would like to do that.
I'll just make a big hole.
I don't
I'm going-
suppose.
Go ahead.
I don't suppose there was anybody in the mural that was wearing robes like this.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna take the sword out of his heart.
So the marble tomb, like in this room, does it look like it could be functional as a tomb, or is it just a doorway?
There was a corpse in there.
So there was a corpse. Okay.
Yeah, there was a body in here, and you saw underneath it that you could go through.
We're pretty sure it's the body of Ozyark in there.
That seems to have been the conclusion you came to.
Beck,
Funnily
could you-
enough, they're just
could
swapped.
you make another hole in this room?
Yeah, I already have.
Yeah, and Adric and I can lower the body in. I want to like put this. I want to put the sword like laying down on his chest and clasp his hands on it.
Yeah, I'd aid you in that.
Are we burying the skeleton or the corpse?
The well, they're both corpses, but the one that was standing with the scroll in its hand, we're burying currently.
We should take that one outside
Why?
into the sunlight.
Was it the Wraith or something?
Stone is his home now, friend.
I thought you checked if he was magical and he wasn't.
He is a free man.
All men are free under Aristo's watchful eye.
We just buried him, though.
He earned his freedom.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what going to the surface has to do with freedom.
Now you've done it.
Oh no. Upon hearing that, I'm gonna look back and be like, yeah, what are you trying to say?
I am
This
going
is a human, not a Dwergar or. Hey, Robert, I know about your character. What are you? What plane are you from?
So I very specifically didn't say it to anyone else, but I'm an Oread
Just,
or Oread.
I know that. Just like DM me what plane you're from.
Material plane.
I'm well. Okay, what do you mean? Which plane am I from?
You
Uh,
racist.
Jeez, I don't know how to answer that. I'm
Okay,
so Oread
David, I'd like
originate
to
in
point out
the
this
Earth
chart.
plane, but I am I don't know if you had asked me. I'm from the material plane, but I guess my people are from the Earth plane.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't ask
Fucking
you. I
racist
just
ass
knew.
shit.
Yeah, so Robert, just so you know, Chris has insane knowledge. He has the ability to take 10 on things, which just gives him
I
20,
know he doesn't have
which
to roll
lets
anymore.
him identify anything of like CR, I want to say 5 or below, 10 or below, somewhere in there.
No, identify a creature's planar origin. Knowledge of the planes, DC 20.
Okay.
I'm going to awkwardly go to the room of many copper coins and pick up a lone copper.
So, my point, Vren, is that once we get up to the surface, you're just going to dig another hole and put him back in the earth where he belongs. So why can't we just do that here?
Because this is where he was in service to his emperor, and he needs to be outside of his emperor's room.
Did he not like his emperor?
He gained his freedom from his emperor.
Wait, or am I missing some part of the
What
story?
does that piece of paper say?
No, we were just never told.
Is that some sort of self-identification?
It is not identification. They are freedman's papers.
Would you like to tell us what it says?
Yeah, Chris, would you like to share with the rest of the class?
This parchment is what is known as a freedman's paper. It is a document declaring a slave legally free, unbound by service, duties, or debts. This one names this person as Oliver and is signed by Oziark the Ultimate, Duke of Sepulgate.
Well, seems like this guy wanted to stay here then.
Now, how come he got stabbed?
He could have left.
Did he do that himself? Is it self-inflicted?
Is it self-inflicted?
Roll heal?
Oh, that's not good.
Can I do it?
Yeah, do it.
Alright, let's get to the bottom of this.
Okay,
Says it isn't good. Crits.
so I will give you that the wound was self-inflicted, and opening the doors was a DC 25 strength check. I didn't have you roll because you invalidate doors.
Okay, so he did kill himself. He wanted to be here.
Oh, Cecilia's telling me I'm wrong. He was killed.
Oh,
Oh. That's the
Well,
opposite.
that
Then I-
explains everything.
then I do want to take him out of this place.
Beckbar believed one thing, Vren believed another.
Vren listened to the correct DM.
So, what have we come to, friends?
We should take him out of here. It doesn't have to be the surface. He's going back underground anyway, but out of here.
Whose sword
Sounds
is it?
cool.
Yeah, actually, whose
It'll
sword
be
is it?
immortalized as his.
Well, seems a little callous burying a man with a sword that killed him, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, if we're so invested in his backstory now, so we should choose a place to bury him.
Yeah, but
Absolutely not.
If I want to
Sorry.
die, if I want to be buried, I'd want to be buried on a nice hill with a lot of flowers.
Okay, the most important thing to say is none of you are using that sword.
It's not magical.
You're not using the sword.
Do you want to make a separate grave for the sword?
The sword is like very mundane. You would not recognize it from any of the mural.
Is the sword evil?
The
We already
sword
did
is
declare evil.
not evil.
Oh, also, the Wraith was protecting this body.
This body?
This one.
Oliver?
Yes.
Did a
Rape
bad
was the
job.
result of tortured souls.
What was it protecting him from?
Anybody who would like stab him, perhaps?
Well, it did a bad job of that too.
I think it was him.
Yeah, I think protect is the wrong word, and just like existing because of him is more accurate. But anyway, I can carry the body up.
Okay, fine. Have we resolved then?
Oh,
We have the cup.
We got a checklist of things.
Gotta pull out
We
one
got
copy.
everybody's, heritage.
I'm gonna leave the sword in the hole that Beck made,
Yeah,
so
the
it
sword
doesn't go
is
to
fine.
waste.
Fuck the sword.
Wait, so my
Hey.
hole doesn't go to waste?
Yeah, I'm leaving the sword in it.
Awesome, thanks.
Hey guys, look, cool trinket, and it's a single copper piece.
Oh yeah! Hey, I've got a bunch of those. Here, catch. I
Oh.
don't actually throw anything.
I was about to say, I just kind of let it hit me.
Oh, make it hail.
Oh, David, I want to have filled up one of the side pouches on my haversack with copper.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're gonna bury the guy.
Hey, Vren, do you want to make a final sweep of the place with your magics?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Because
I will let you know you've full cleared.
I am sad. Because I thought I was being helpful and I wasn't.
You guys were very thorough on the way in.
Chris,
Yeah.
message that to
Uh,
David. Or David can just read off my screen. Chris, the answer to your question is no.
I will do so.
Okay.
And anything else. Also, by the way.
That's fair, Cecilia.
Fair.
I thought, well, somebody could have been like, well, I'm not gonna bury this guy, but I'll put some coins on his eyes while I'm here.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm 2 gold richer.
Oh, I took the.
Oh yeah.
Are we good to fast travel to the surface and bury the guy?
Yeah, fast travel to the surface, burial. What would you like to do after that? You are in the Lorraine Forest, and you know how to get back to the Duke.
Is the halfling guide still there?
We can just
Nope,
go back.
he fucked off.
Yeah, we took kind of a while. I don't know how long you.
Ah,
planned
well.
on.
Hey, if y'all want to follow me, I know how to get back to town.
I think we all know how to get back to town.
I
Oof.
probably don't.
No, I'm definitely lost already. I was just bored.
All
And-
these
I would
trees look the
accept
same.
Okay.
I would accept the guide.
If you trust the little duplicate, man.
Who you calling little?
You?
That's rude.
Got him.
Just accurate. There's nothing wrong with being little.
Yeah, says the worm.
That was rude.
I'm not a worm. A worm is an.
Hey,
Sorry,
Vren,
the
stop
slime.
stealing my thing.
I'm a monster. Like, hey,
Yeah,
flip and walk away.
No, we can both agree to that one. Yeah, we'll go back to town. I'll use knowledge geography to navigate back.
That works. So you head back, and you notice as you're coming through the town, it's pretty lively. It's midday. You guys are like covered in blood and grime. People seem to be avoiding you.
Hail, citizens. Hope you are all well.
As I get like weird looks from everyone, I'm just gonna like walk past everyone and just clean them up as I walk past, if they'll allow.
Oh, clean up all your teammates.
I would allow it.
I've already cleaned myself, thank you.
Prestidigitation.
Heck yeah!
I'll allow it.
Okay. You guys are no longer completely gross.
I'm still covered in slabs of stone. I can't take them off.
I'm going to attempt to
Oh,
continue
are
cleaning.
those there forever?
No, just until I rest.
Okay.
It was like a one-time in your life ability that you can't get rid of.
No, they're just like attached to my skin until I do a rest.
So you guys have been gone for a grand total of like an hour.
Maybe 2.
Okay,
That was
good to
fast.
know.
Hey, there's a bunch of copper pieces that are taunting us. Do we want to hire a horse and cart to go get
Oh,
them?
wait.
I think the cost of the horse and cart would probably be like the amount of gold or the equivalent to the copper pieces.
It
How
was
much gold is it? How much
It
gold
was
is
like-
in there?
It was like 100 gold or
260.
300 gold.
it was a metaphor for the dangers of wealth. Just let it go.
Okay, but like I'm not wealthy enough to be facing those dangers yet.
Didn't you pick up a bunch of platinum and keep it to yourself?
He said he
Okay,
was
so
going
out
to
of
split it with us.
character, I haven't divvied it up yet, but I fully intend to.
Okay.
Vren's a little selfish, but he isn't that selfish.
Yeah, I have the list of everything we got. Did we drink the second potion of Cure Light Wounds?
You
Yes.
consumed one of them.
Robert, you drank the second one as well?
No, I think I only drank the one. I don't have it on my sheet though, so I don't quite remember what happened to the other one.
How many copper coins? Wait, you said 100, so that's like 10,000 copper coins?
It was 26,000 copper, which I believe translates to 200. David, you said it was 260 GP in gold in copper?
Yes. So 26,000 copper pieces.
It's a bit of gold, but I don't think it's worth us going through all of the effort of trying to get it.
Okay, how much is your labor worth per hour?
I mean, like,
More than 100.
we're
gold?
adventurers.
You think we can do this? And if we can do this in a couple hours, I'm totally down.
I mean, it's 1 hour there and 1 hour back.
How long would it take to haul it? Can we do this in one cartload? If not, it's not
easily.
worth it.
Unlikely. It's several hundred pounds.
2,600.
How important is it that you two are in agreement on this?
Not at all.
Can't Ren just go back to the zone if he wants?
Well, I mean, I could, but like, if we all agree that there's better, more important things to do, then like, I don't mind leaving a bit of gold.
Firstly, we should bring the cup to the guy who asked for it, the Duke.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Do you
Then
guys
we
want
can
to clean
probably
up first?
determine what follows.
You're not covered in like blood and guts anymore, but you're still kind of beat up.
I'm perfectly fine.
Once I get to
That's
the
a lie.
Duke, I'm going to the temple.
Sitting here with not a single scratch on me. Okay.
Sorry, how much con damage have you lost?
None?
Yeah, he didn't get hit.
Oh shit! Didn't you
I'm-
take con damage from the gibbering mouther?
No, that was also Matter.
Yeah.
Oh, Rip Maher.
It tried to attack me at one point, but it missed.
All right, never mind. I misremembered. I thought you got hit at some point.
I may have lost blood and, spirit.
All right. So shall we go hand in the cup?
Yes.
Do 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 do
Mana.
do do do.
Charge in my attack.
Hey, stop cursing. There's a children present.
I swear to God, Daniel, you say that one more time,
Who's the
I will
child?
leave you in the forest.
Oh,
it's 'cause he's
Bren 'cause
small.
Small.
I've seen more fearsome children.
It's your fault for disguising yourself as a child once.
That was one time.
Twice, and I loved it. You were adorable.
You guys have adventured together before, I take it?
I did
No.
a root in his circus.
I'm sorry, please repeat that.
I'm part of the circus from down the lane.
Is that the official name?
Yes, it is. Because we're always on Down Street or Down Lane.
Writing that so I don't forget it.
Fun thing is, I will entirely forget it, because I made it up on the spot.
All right, so everyone but Warrior, write that down. So when he gets it wrong next time, we call him on his shit.
But yeah, I was part of the Fine Brothers group, doing insults and acrobatics and
I did some of the acrobatics. I also did the traditional halfling jokes.
You didn't do, like, changing your appearance tricks?
No, I did those too, but like
Did they
you don't.
did
need
they make you
magic.
joust, friend?
They what?
Did they make you joust?
I don't think that means what you think it means.
The halflings on the small animals, and you make them do the spears, and you get joust.
No. God, no.
That's a classic halfling.
The classic is the two halflings in a trench coat. Oh, that always made laughs.
There can be multiple classics, but I'll take your words on it as you are the circus experts.
I also did some of the acrobatics. Those were pretty fun.
He is actually better at it than me, and I was there for a lot longer.
I mean, look, you're too big. Your body gets in the way.
That is a very good point. But he left. He left before I did, because he wanted to be a grand explorer, and it sunk into my head that I would want to do the same, and see if it was worth anything.
Yeah, well, we can't all be as cool as me. Anyways, looks like our stone friend is back. Should we go hand in our cup?
Here the whole time.
Nah, he was off brooding quietly.
Beck, nice to see you cut down on the brooding.
Yet he ignores us.
You can't tell that I'm just like brooding harder.
I will make a perception check to notice this.
No, I mean like because we're not on camera.
Oh, okay. Do you want to turn your camera
That's why it
on?
just sounds like I'm ignoring you. But I'm not ignoring you. I'm just brooding harder.
Oh, let him brood.
What a
Let's
productive discussion.
just go to.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the manor. Well,
I thought we were walking the whole time. Was I mistaken?
I thought we were walking the whole time as well.
Yeah, Beckfar was just reading off.
You've been heading there. So assuming you guys want to shortcut through the rest of this actually fun conversation, we can cut to you getting to the manor. So you would arrive at Duke Aaron's manor. Upon arriving, a maid is waiting out front, and she seems very surprised that you're back.
Hello again.
what? Did you send us out
Hello.
there to die?
No, you guys have been gone for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's like an hour trek each way.
That was it.
We got the cup.
The tomb of.
It was
How?
pretty easy, actually.
It wasn't that big, actually. It's just a
Yeah,
lot
there
of
weren't
tiny
even any
rooms.
doors.
Well, there were, but not for long.
Its
There weren't any
legends
doors.
did not
I'm
proceed.
going to try to convince this maid that there were no doors.
Okay, sure. She seems convinced that there weren't any doors. She doesn't understand why that's relevant, but there definitely weren't any doors.
You see these guns, lady? This is the strength of a true
What's a
adventure.
gun?
Anyway,
Okay, we have the cup, so we could just hand that over to the Duke if he's accepting visitors at this time.
yeah, he'll be surprised to see you. Let me take you inside.
I'm not sure why he'd be surprised. This is exactly what he
Are you
asked us to do.
adventurers? You get stuff done. Like, where's the surprise?
Thank you for showing
Again.
us inside.
This was very fast.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks.
Do 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 do
Mana.
do 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 do.
Charge in my attack.
Anyway, Chris is the wizard of this metaphor.
Anyway, does he come down and we give him the
I think
thing
we go
and get high?
Yeah, we're
you
gonna
guys
go
would
in.
come up to his study. While you're there, he has a friend visiting him. He seems surprised you're back so quickly. He thought you'd be gone at least a day. At least
So
a
s-
day.
So sorry to intervene, Duke Beckham.
No, come in. I'm quite impressed, Daedric.
I mean, you get what you pay for.
I didn't pay you.
And you will.
I think a bonus is in order for this expediency.
We did not talk about this.
Are you actually trying to get more money from him? Because there are roles that you would have to make.
Sure, I'll do that.
Hey, let me.
All right.
All right, please roll diplomacy.
Can I aid him in this?
You may.
So you're not getting the aid from the paladin with plus 16. I'm just going to say that.
How do I aid him?
Aid another is a D. You roll a D20 and it just has to be above a D10 or above 10.
Oh, that's lame. Nope.
Well,
Wait, you have no bonuses for your diplomacy?
I mean, I do, but apparently that's not what the aid another action is.
No, that if you roll whatever skill there, you
Oh,
wrong?
in that case, allow me to roll my actual diplomacy.
see, that seems more correct. Okay, can we get Daniel's roll? Oh, there it is.
I know ours is exactly the same, but I wanted to do it.
sorry.
You should get a bonus to yours, Ori, because I helped you.
How much of a bonus do I get?
Oh,
You get +2. That's how aid another word.
That's a 21.
Okay. He goes, I think you're right. Let me see if I can find something on my collection a group of adventurers like yourselves might.
Where do you want the cup?
Can you place it on the table here? And I'll gesture to the kind of coffee table-esque table between him and his guest.
I will also gesture at that table, looking at Vren.
I'll put the cup there.
As he goes towards his goes back to his collection, I'm going to introduce myself to his friend with a hand extended for shaking.
Okay. I will get to that in a second. I have to upload something to PoE or not PoE to Roll20.
Okay.
So,
Cecilia, I'd like to look at his friend as well.
Okay.
I'm assuming we'll get a friend description once David's done with his thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
I'll be right back.
Is he nobility?
right, you get a 20 on that. No. So he's going to pull out a scroll case and unfurl a large map.
Ooh.
Holy light.
Ooh, fancy.
He would point to where you guys are. So if you go to the kind of pink circled area near the southern end of the map.
In like the middle-ish?
Yeah, it's like
The bit with the tiny Africa island?
the bit with the tiny Africa island.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that northern river in that territory?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I wish I could just wait. I can't just draw on it. I have the technology. I'll put a "You are here" sticker on it.
Nice.
That seems like it would just ruin it if we went anywhere else, but thank you.
No,
Well,
we can move the
he's going
sticker
to
as
be
we go.
pointing to it.
It was a joke. It was a bad joke, but it was a joke.
Okay.
We write our shit posts, Tim, exclusively.
No, it wasn't a shitpost. It was just a bad joke.
Carbonix is going to be visually confused throughout all of this.
The like
Did you?
negotiating price.
I'll explain once David's done explaining the map and everything.
We're not trying to have the friend ignore you all. We're just managing multiple things at once.
It's fine.
Yeah, definitely understandable.
It now has an orange circle where you are.
Oh, cool.
And he will point that out and show you Listari and whatnot. And then start rolling it up to hand it off to you guys.
Sweet.
So, after he's done, I'm gonna pull out my map and ask why they're different.
I would like to look at Carbonix's map.
I don't remember giving Robert a.
I spent 500 gold pieces on a map.
I don't remember you ever getting back to me on that.
You said, "Oh,
I
to
don't
confirm,
think we-
did you spend money on it?" And I said, "Yeah, I marked it off already."
Okay, I never saw the message that said you marked it off,
Okay.
so I just thought you had chosen not to do it.
You might be confusing that with me. Because I also
Okay.
asked about a map, but then didn't follow through with it.
Fuck. So this map is what Robert has, and I will think of another reward that he would give you guys.
There's more information on the one that I have, and it looks different. So I'm not sure if you just updated later on.
There's more information on the one you have.
I have capitals and certain highlighted locations.
What do you have?
I can pull it up here. 1 second.
Okay, so that was a map of a different game world, and I was asking if you wanted something like this.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the game where I'm playing a fox.
okay. That
Yeah,
was
that
a
was-
misunderstanding on both parts
Yeah,
then.
that's a miscommunication then.
But you're playing a fox? I thought you are a fox.
Aw, you Foxy Rock.
Okay, in that case, I'll get rid of this and track the new
Sorry. That was probably our bad for miscommunicating.
one. Yeah, it's a
Probably
problem on
my
both
bad.
ends. No problem.
Anyway, so he does not give you a map. Instead, he gives you 12 platinum pieces. That's 2 each.
That is 2 each.
Nice.
Does he
Platinum.
hand them out to each, or?
Yeah, just each of you take 2.
Anyway, so Robert, here's that map you wanted.
Thanks.
We need to update it because it doesn't have as much information as the one you bought would.
Yeah. We'll
Okay,
add that.
no rush. We can do that later.
Yeah, we'll add those and get back to you.
Or
God, it's
not
so
22.
embarrassing.
It's all good. I was ready to call the man a liar and fight him, but this works too.
That sounds more fun.
You liar, the world looks like this.
Holds up a map of a different dimension.
I would like to know what
Yes,
plane that map is of.
Anyway,
Complain of a different campaign.
Can we get there?
I mean, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. Anyway, so you guys get your extra money. We now know Robert has a map. Sorry, this is really throwing me off.
sorry.
Now
It's
all
not
is
your fault, Robert. We completely forgot / thought you didn't have a map, so that's it's whatever.
I'll thank him for the 2
Um,
platinum pieces. That was very kind.
Yeah, so his acquaintance that is here with him. His friend would introduce himself as Mishka, and he works at the local university. He's dressed in robes primarily. Looks kind of wizardy. He's wearing some half-moon spectacles, and he has tousled light blonde hair.
human.
Human.
Well met, Mishka.
Well met. Are you friends of the Duke's as well?
Hired help.
Yeah, I don't know if he considers us a friend, but Kabonix does.
Go away, embarrassed.
Baka.
So what brings you here?
I had some business to discuss with the Duke.
Oh, sorry if we interrupted that.
No, you might be exactly who I needed to see.
Oh,
Do you need an efficient adventuring party? We have good recommendations from the Duke.
I might need an efficient adventuring party.
we're at least 2 of those.
Without revealing too much, it has. I need some assistance regarding the university and the tree in this area. I'm sure you've seen.
Yes, the tree.
There are a lot of trees.
But only one the tree.
It's arguable.
You said that the Duke's room has a view of the tree, right?
Yes,
I'm going to gesture.
yes. I felt like it wasn't much of a question. But yes, the tree. The really big one.
I was gesturing to Beck. Sorry, to
Okay.
clarify.
I know it's the big one. I just, you could be more clear.
They said
I
I just
don't think I needed to be.
He's not used to trees.
What are you looking to learn about the tree?
Perhaps.
Not learn.
We are mostly adept at killing doors, though if it is your intention to murder the tree, we're gonna need a reason at least.
You misunderstand me. He seems very flustered. I'm looking to investigate a concern about the strength of the magic near the tree. It seems to be less than it should.
Like a recent change? Or...
Yeah. So, how do I put this? A tree could only grow this way if there were very strong magic in the area. And the magic we have here seems not to be quite enough to create something like this. I believe the magic may have been stolen from the area.
Dastardly.
How does that work?
So, have you ever heard of ley lines?
Yes.
Nope.
I'm at the edge of my seat hearing about this.
There's never been a line that I haven't laid before.
Shut up! You haven't laid half the. You haven't even laid half the circus yet.
That's because they're not that pretty.
So,
Picky.
what ley lines are is ley lines are the rivers on which magic flows throughout the world. Many call upon ley lines to bolster magic, to strengthen enchantments, and where ley lines intersect are often areas of great power.
Like a big tree?
Like a big tree. I believe
How do you find them?
With magic.
through rigorous study and a lot of effort. Detecting a ley line is no easy feat. Even those who know about them are few in number. But you can guarantee wherever ley lines cross, the strong will gather.
We're all
Sorry,
here.
David. What was that word you said? The what will gather?
Strong.
The strong.
Like us.
Not quite like us.
Strong magic people?
I'm sure there are weaker strong people.
I'm pretty
as well.
strong.
No, like creatures who feed on magic.
Like
I mean,
Like
magic
what?
sustains me.
like Cabonics? I think that's okay.
Alcohol is magic.
Is it?
Go back to drinking.
Not yet. Gotta
Wait,
figure
is
out
that
the
true,
job
though?
first.
So Mishka, what is it that you want us to do?
It wants us to investigate why the magic's getting weaker.
Well, that's not very specific.
What do you want that's more specific than that?
Specific place at the tree? It's a pretty big tree.
Yes, I need to know why the magic is getting weaker at the tree. I have an associate among the keepers of the tree, a collection of druids who live over there and protect the area. Perhaps you could go talk to him. I can give you a letter of introduction.
Oh, that seems manageable, yes.
Introductions are nice.
I'm elated to hear that a group is willing to take on this cause.
Are you gonna pay us at all for this?
I have not much to offer you. They're talking.
Come on!
I know the tree has been the backbone to Belmister for many years.
Come on, Daniel. This is cool. We should
Cool
go find
doesn't-
out what's eating the magic.
That is cool. How about this? You owe us a favor.
I will be happy to owe you a favor.
Great. Good to do business with you. Come on, guys, let's go.
Wait. Oh, I have more questions about these ley lines.
I can answer any questions you have.
Wait, can he do magical healing?
No.
Can he? Okay.
Yeah, you get magical healing at the church.
Zell, I'll bring you to the temple after we're done here.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, I'll go sell all this stuff and get the proper amount of gold for it.
He had robes and small glasses, so I thought maybe,
No, you're looking for the people with the magic symbols and the chanting and the stick up the ass. No offense, Adric.
Plenty taken.
You're all very
Good.
quick to just stay with the party. I guess I'll stick around with you all as well.
You said we were friends.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you all considered each other friends as well.
Well, Zella
Is that
might have been a while.
Important?
Yeah, I've known Beck for at least 2 more days than you guys, so that's
Duke Aaron would chime in. I mean, it would be a shame to disband a party that works as well as this, wouldn't it?
I
Oh,
mean,
Duke Aaron, such a source of wisdom in the community.
I mean, Mishka did kind of ask to hire all of us. That seemed to be the idea.
Well, Mr. Duke, if you ever need a business, just give us a call.
And any other, tableware that you need finding.
how big is the chalice?
You need 2 hands to lift it.
Okay. So
Can
it's
I
not-
cast detect Did we ever detect magic on the challenge?
Yeah.
We know that the chalice is non-magical.
All right. Shall we go take care of business then?
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff to sell. We had a lot of just random stuff to divvy out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
have stuff
go.
to sell, stuff to divvy out. This might not be the best town to do it in, because the town is kind of small. The capital is not more than a day's journey from here.
Which direction?
South.
Sorry. Relative to the tree, same direction, opposite direction.
Opposite direction.
What direction is the where we're meeting up with Mishka's associate?
North.
It's by the tree.
Okay, it was by the tree.
Is there a tree keeper, right?
We don't need to get gold right now, do we?
There's not really a rush.
No, we can do it
Yeah,
later.
we can hold on to this. stuff.
We did wind up with 2 potions, Endure Elements and Enlarge Person. Would anyone want either of those?
I don't think I have a particular need of either.
I already have 2 potions of enlarged person. If anybody else wants to take it, they can go.
I don't really want to carry more stuff.
Why don't everyone go take their stuff, and then I'll see what I can do in terms of selling off a couple items right now. We have a potion of Cure Light Wounds, a potion of Endure Elements, a potion of Enlarged Person. We have a Masterwork Scythe, if anybody wants that. We have a decorated gold plate, a platinum holy symbol, a gilded demon skull, a garnet, a coral, and a jet, a dark wood shield, and this wand of Cure Light Wound.
Well, we should keep that one.
Does anyone want the scythe, any of the items, the gems, or the shield?
Can I knowledge religion on the holy symbol?
Do you want me to do that for you?
I have +9. I don't know. I assume yours is more.
I mean, I can just automatically get a 20. Maher,
You
go
can let
ahead.
him roll it.
I
Have some
mean,
fun, Maher.
are you telling him what religion it is as you're showing the things? Otherwise, I think he would have to either ask or try and figure out for himself.
That was a 4.
You know it's from an evil deity. That's it.
We are getting rid of one of these things.
I don't even want to sell it. Kind of just want to get rid of it.
What is Okay, he said it's from an evil deity. I would like to know which evil deity.
They're all evil deities.
Now, I have a plan here, and I hope you all choose to follow it. You could throw it at me, and I will smash it.
Or we can sell it for 500 gold.
I like that option.
Who will buy it here?
Someone who is evil. Someone else who needs
I
to
might
be
know some
taken care
people.
of.
Oh, are they the
Not-
ones stealing the magic from the ley lines?
Collectors could buy it.
Almost certainly not.
Would you like a wingman to help you sell the items?
If you want, they might be more comfortable if it's just me, but you should be okay.
I'm not going.
Chris, you would recognize the deity as Zon Cthulhu. Cthon.
Can you put that in chat? I can't hear you.
It is a skull with a chain running through the eyes.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good.
What do you mean? It's a nice artist rendition.
Yeah, but like, good people don't put chains through people's eyes. Or
That's
maybe I
not
should
a
say
person.
nice people.
That's a skull.
It's my favorite board game.
So are we going to go to the tree today? I mean, the day is still young.
Our friend looks fairly weakened.
I have
You may want
lost
to let
blood
him-
and spirit blood.
Yes, well, you and I are going to the temple, is what you called it. But after that, I mean, friend wants to sell these items. What I'm asking is, are we reconvening today to do this?
It's still early enough in the day. We do it before the candle burn.
Okay, so it sounds like the plan is that Zell, Adric, myself, and Beckbar are going to a church, and Brennan and Danier are going to some seedy underbelly to do things I would not approve of.
Well, I don't know if Beck is planning to accompany us.
I'm gonna like put my
He's
hand
not
on
much
Beck's
of a
shoulder.
fan of deities. I'm gonna whisper. The
They're not all bad, Beck.
the above ground religions are not really his thing.
Cabonix, you should take back and teach him the glory of liquid magic.
Now, Beck, would you like to hear the glory of Ariston?
I'm open to having a discussion with you.
Sweet.
Okay. First things first. We'll go to the seedy underbelly. You would meet up with a contact of Ren. You're looking to sell some stuff?
I'd like to make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Where is my thing? On the Black Market Connections Rogue Talent.
Yeah.
This is a small town?
It is a medium town.
There's no medium. I get small or large.
Small.
Okay. I can treat this settlement as 2 sizes larger. So this now counts as a small city for me.
Okay.
In terms of like value for items. And
Yeah.
magic items available. I would like to sell some stuff.
Okay.
Masterwork Scythe, and a bunch of random...
Okay.
Wait, can I keep the potion of enlarged person?
I'm not selling any of the potions.
So you get 160 GP for the scythe, and you get everything else at the listed value.
So that's all the value listed there?
Yeah.
And the Darkwood Shield?
The Darkwood Shield you could sell for... I have to look this one up. Give me 1 second. The Darkwood Shield you could sell for another 160.
How much is the Masterwork Scythe actually worth?
Its retail value is 310. Its sale value is 160.
Can I make like a diplomacy check to get like plus money, or is that not a thing? Is that a
You
3-5?
can make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
It's an opposed diplomacy roll.
I'd like to aid him.
Sure.
So I get a +1 or a +2?
+2.
All right, 26.
Okay. He'd give you an extra 16 gold, or extra 32 gold for the scythe and the shield.
But none of the other stuff?
None of the other stuff.
Okay. So 160, 160. So 10% more, basically.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we'll take it.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to buy?
I need to do some math real quick, because I'm not going to start off by stealing from the party.
How much money do we get divvied up between us?
That's what I'm doing the math on. So 155 platinum is 1550 gold. So we get a total of 4,782 gold.
Say that. Can you post that in chat?
That's total.
And does that include the 20 gold we got?
No, it does not.
Cool.
And so I don't think that gives me enough gold to buy anything that I'm interested in. It does not. Daniel, is there anything you would like to purchase?
Unless your persuasion skills are above par, I do not think so.
My persuasion skills are always above par.
I'm looking to get a 4,500 item at 3,000.
No.
They're not that much above par. Do we take 125 gold out of everyone's share so that we can buy another Rod of Cure Light?
I don't think that would be a bad idea.
I would feel bad taking their money without asking them. But I feel like we should do it now if we're going to.
I'll take their cut if needs be.
I'll split it with you. I don't want to stick you with that. We can convince them that it's the best course of action, though. David, would you like to buy our Rod of Cure Light Wounds?
Sure. You'd be able to do that.
Can I get a
I
discount?
assume arcane.
Yes, definitely arcane.
No discount on wands and scrolls.
Can we roll otherwise?
You may roll for it.
Why am I rolling so badly?
Don't worry about it. We'll take the Rod.
Okay.
That's it. If you want to go to the other group.
Okay. Temple group. We were going to talk about religion.
Yeah, I just want to feel get my constitution back.
So you had taken constitution damage. So you'll get that back at a rate of 1 per day passively, unless somebody casts lesser restoration on you. So you guys get to the church, and you encounter the cleric in charge of the temple. Seems concerned to see adventurers at his door. What's the matter?
One lesser restoration, please.
Hail, dear cleric. Sorry about her bluntness. She's not used to these types of.
Sorry. So sorry. I just like the way I imagined that. It made me crack up. You just walked
I
right up
laughed
to this
too.
old man and just treated him like a fast food worker.
Like an NPC.
Yeah, can I get a large number 2, and can I get a side of free gold with that?
Oh, you forgot the onions? I want my money back.
And can I get a large kids quest meal?
Yes, she desperately needs con healing, please.
Well, I'm desperate. I don't know about that.
I desperately need it.
Unfortunately, I can heal wounds of the body, but not wounds of the spirit.
Oh, well, that'll help Adric at least.
I lost blood.
He'll cast Cure Light on you.
I have a few scratches from whatever the thing with all the mouths was, but
He'll cast Cure Light on you.
thanks. Have you ever seen something that's like a lump of flesh and it has a bunch of eyes and mouths?
So those are both +1, and that is what Adric and Zell get back respectively.
So does
No, I have never seen such a creature.
so does
perhaps
nobody
it
in this
is of
church
+1?
have restore?
Unfortunately, I am the only cleric here.
Your work is appreciated, dear cleric.
If you are looking for more powerful restorative magic, perhaps head to the Grand Cathedral in the capital.
I suppose.
If not, one could find scrolls and wands.
How far is the capital from here, do you know?
It takes about a day's journey.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, dear sir.
What is the cost of healing?
I would request 20 gold pieces.
I'll pay him happily. Right out of pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay him too.
So Beckfar, why do you hate religion?
I generally feel like the gods shouldn't be telling people what to do if they're not going to help people out when the going gets tough.
But they do that. When I healed Cabinix in the dungeon, where do you think that came from? Where do you think that came from?
I wouldn't belittle your work by attributing it to anyone but you.
When you saw me explode on that wraith, and I was holding up the chain, why do you think I held the chain? It's what did that.
There's power in your belief.
He did wreck that wraith.
And I mean, no one's, at least in my case, no one's telling me what to do. Although I do align with the ideals that a lot of the Paylors of the world preach to their followers. And I think there's a lot of good that comes out of those preachings.
I mean, there might be some good that comes of it, but surely there doesn't need to be so much self-aggrandizing on the part of the gods, no?
Well, the self-aggrandizing is what gives it the umph. I mean, when I smote that wraith and the thing was shining, if that did not shine, certainly it wouldn't have the same vigor.
I mean,
Less shine, less might.
I think I've proven, or I'll be able to prove to you that just stone can be as effective as any of what you do in the name of your god.
I respect your opinion. I was just curious.
Can your god make you a chair? Because stone can make Beckfar a chair.
I think we should take this discussion outside of the Steer Temple. This is not right.
In exactly 24 hours, I can do that with metal. Oh, sorry, sir.
Thanks, you too.
Walking away, scratching
Thank you
the
for your
back of my head.
hospitality.
All right. Well, do you guys want to head back towards the tree? We can meet up with Ren and Daniel there.
Did we say we would meet them there? Did we say we would meet them anywhere?
We
Well,
didn't, but that's the only place we're all going, right?
I'm hoping they are intelligent enough to figure out that is a good meeting place.
We're meeting up at the castle, at the capital, right?
Split the fucking party. Let's go.
We did it.
Those two on their
So
own. Oh, boy.
I need to rest for at least a night. I lost a lot
Too
of
many
blood.
bars.
Oh yeah. Sleep.
Too
That's the
many
thing you guys do.
Yeah, the tree's a bit far, so maybe we should rest for today.
So the tree is a bit far. You would also have to go through the Lorraine Forest, which is dangerous.
Oh, then
Well, yeah.
how are we gonna get in contact with? We should have picked up a meeting point later, huh?
How large is this town we're in?
Couple thousand.
Do I know what direction they went?
No. They made a point of not telling you what direction they were going.
I mean, I'd like to point out that Daniel is wearing a jester costume.
Yeah, it's
We
like
could just
midday
ask
too,
around.
right?
Like, have you seen a man in a jester costume?
That's true. Let's
All
do
right,
that.
Let's do that.
You guys would be able to group up eventually.
This is why I hang out with Zell.
She's smart.
Ori, Chris, I assume you guys are not headed to the capital?
Well, there's no need to.
Okay. Just like making sure the party is able to get back together at some point and not like we're actually going to run 2 sessions now.
I assume I can much more easily find the rest of the party.
Yeah, diplomacy makes finding people pretty easy. So you'd be good at finding people, Ori would be good at finding people. I think Robert would be good at finding people, and also Maher.
I'm not great. I don't have Actually, I'm just bad at it.
Okay, then it's Maher that has like plus 16.
What is finding people? What skill is that?
It would be diplomacy for gathering information.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right, asking around. I think I am gonna have to call the session here, and we can pick up next week. I'm unfortunately not feeling very well.
I hope you feel
Hope you
better.
feel better.
Let's
Thanks
get
for
some
running
rest and
smoothly.
fluids.